Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus John Richard Lucas. File number 24-02820, counsel appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Lucas, who is joining us via polycom today.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Waddell, Deputy City Attorney, City of Madison.
Okay, today was the date set for a pretrial. This is for trespassing. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, we've offered to amend, I'm sorry, defendant has agreed to plead to fines and costs.
Need to fines and costs.
He'll be pleading guilty as charged, Your Honor, and there is a kill agreement to fines and costs.
Oh,
Sorry.
how long has he been in custody?
He's been in custody since September 20th, Your Honor. However, when I went looking on Friday, it appears that his attorney requested a PR bond on this file, so he has been in custody on a PR bond.
Okay. Mr. Lucas, you want to plead guilty to the trespassing?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You have the right in this matter to proceed to trial, and you have the right to a jury trial. You enjoy the presumption of innocence, or you're innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require that the prosecution prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You can require witnesses to be subpoenaed on your behalf so you can testify at your trial. You can remain silent at your trial and not have silence be used against you, and you can see, hear, and question any other witnesses that the city intends to call to testify against you. Those are all rights you'd have to give up today. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Anybody threatening you to get you to give these rights up?
No, ma'am, Your Honor.
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you entering a guilty plea to the charge of trespass?
Excuse me?
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you entering a guilty plea to the charge of trespass?
No, ma'am, Your Honor.
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
No, ma'am.
As to the charge of trespass, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Actual basis, please.
Thank you. Mr. Lucas, is it true that on September 20th of 2024, you were present at 523 East Edgewood Boulevard?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that in the city of Lansing,
Yes, ma'am.
Ingham County, Michigan?
Yes, ma'am.
And at that time, were you present at the Woodbridge Manor Apartments?
Yes, ma'am.
And did apartment manager named Rachel ask you to leave that location?
No, ma'am.
Did police officers ask you to leave that location?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you stay beyond after you were told to leave?
No, they took me to jail.
Did any member or did anyone attached with that apartment complex ask you to leave and you refused to leave or failed to leave?
No, ma'am.
Had you previously on a different date been asked to leave or told not to come back?
By police officers, yes.
And that was about 2 weeks, 3 weeks before?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies factually.
Any questions from the city?
None, Your Honor.
The board is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Your fine is $135. When are you gonna pay?
As long to the latest date allowable would be nice. However long I could. When can I pay that by?
Yes,
As long as I have to. As long as I'm allowed to have to.
give me a date that you're gonna pay this.
I have no idea, so I don't have any money, I'm homeless, so I'm gonna be working on, I got a lot of other fines to pay too, so as long as I'm allowed to, that's all I know.
Why we're negotiating fines and costs, if you know he can't pay fines and costs. See other fines in there? So, yeah. He's got about 17 outstanding fines and costs. He can take his plea back. I'm not doing kilovote of fines and costs. He's not gonna pay it.
May I ask a question, Your Honor?
Absolutely.
If the court were to impose a jail sentence, would they, the court would waive the fines and costs at that point?
Absolutely.
May I briefly talk to him about that?
You can.
Yeah. Maybe go back to the court. That would be fine.
Okay. Counsel, what matter are you here for?
Your Honor, Michael Jelkins.
Jelkins. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Michael Jelkins 24-00525, counsel appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor. Brandon Waddell on behalf of
Okay,
Stephen Howard on behalf of Mr. Jelkins, who's standing to my right.
thank you.
Your Honor, may I be allowed to address you seating?
Yeah, I've noted here that you recently had back surgery.
No, I was 2 days away and the insurance company said, no, you have to go to our doctor. And we're looking at November for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, he had surgery? He
No,
had,
I had surgery.
Oh, okay.
I'm
okay,
going towards surgery.
okay, we reset this so that he can work on his license.
And we've made progress. He had cases like this in other jurisdictions, which he has taken care of or is about to finish. And we're getting ready to file in the next week or so his letters. He should be able to finish the assessment and the 12 panel by the end of October. We would ask that we adjourn until that time.
Okay, end of October is the date you're looking for?
Early November.
You won't be,
Check my calendar, please. End of October, Your Honor. Part of the problem is for the past almost 2 months, I have been out of town almost every single week. Working on cases not only out of town, but out of state.
you can appear via Zoom for these.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I've not been here to help him. That's the problem.
Okay, got it.
That's the point I'm getting at.
Got it. So you need time to render assistance to your client. is what you're
Yes.
saying. So you're requesting time in November?
Yes,
But
please.
you have a surgery in November.
It will be, I guarantee the surgery will be in late November at the earliest because I've got a federal court martial in the middle of November.
Okay, so you want to do early November?
November 4th at 8:30.
That works.
I'm in trial, but should be able to appear by Zoom. What time?
8:30?
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
8:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Shall match for the record.
None, Your Honor.
None, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll get you a notice to appear.
I'm sorry.
We'll get you a notice to appear.
Thank you, Your Honor. You did say 8:30.
Correct.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem.
After I get my back surgery, I'm getting my ear surgery so I can hear something.
Sounds good.
Seriously,
Did you need to go on a break?
my-
Ellen?
Yeah. with Mr.
my ear channels are literally growing shut.
That's not good.
Well, as you get older, the ear gets bigger. And in my case, it's choking off before I can't hear.
Well, good luck to you with your
Thank you.
surgeries and good luck to you with getting your license.
This, getting old stuff sucks. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good one.
You have a blessed day.
You too.
Your Honor, I've got to see what your coffee cup says. Oh, that's- oh. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay. Others on the rest of these show costs, so let's see. Michael, Kinnison here? No, Michael Kinnison?
No.
Okay, picture it. Ready to pay.
Whitney Grace and John Moore.
John Lenoir,
Yes.
City of Lansing versus John Anthony Lenoir, 22L2711731, 22L2711732. What's your name, sir?
John Lenore, man.
Okay, sir, you have two show causes here. One for with no proof of insurance that you owe $258 on, and an expired plate that you owe $180 on. You were arraigned on these back in June, and you told the magistrate that you were out of work, but you were doing some side jobs. She gave you an extension to July 18th, 2024. It's now the last day of September. You've not made any payments. I'm sorry,
Yes, ma'am, I have not.
why is that?
Those little odd jobs, they wouldn't add up. But I actually just started a contracting job last month. Where I'm actually cleaning, fixing drywall and painting, vacant units, getting ready for rent. So I just started that Monday and I'll be able to, I'll get money in 2 weeks and I'll be able to start. Take care of these situations.
You started working last Monday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how much you gonna pay and when you gonna pay?
I'm sorry.
How much are you gonna pay and when?
I can guarantee I can pay at least 200, in 2 weeks here. 200 for now.
How often are you gonna make payment? Because you have a total balance of $430 or $418.
418.
You're gonna make the next payment.
I'm gonna do 200 in 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to. I want to kind of put myself in a hole, but I can do another 100.
I misspoke, it's $438. So you pay
230.
200 in 2 weeks,
Yes, and then I can do like $100 payments
a month.
after that.
Okay, you'll make a payment in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today is going to be the 14th. So then you'll pay $100 by the 14th of November and $100 per month until paid in full, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
If you have questions for me, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Same to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you all set in the breakout room?
Yes.
Back on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus John Lucas. Counsel, you spoke to him privately about the court not willing to move forward with the Killebrew because he's got 17 fines that he's not paid.
Yes, Your Honor. I did speak with him. I also spoke with Mr. Waddell of the city attorney's office. I think we've reached a different Killebrew agreement. If the court is willing to accept that, that would be an agreement to 1 week in jail on this file with the same exact fee otherwise.
That's correct. 7 days Ingham County Jail is the sentence. You're all set, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Okay, on the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jessica Braun, 23-03010. Yes, please.
Brandon Waddell, Deputy City Attorney on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Slutter on behalf of Ms. Braun. I have not seen her this morning.
She's not in custody. Well, it says writ on here.
I'm sorry.
I had a writ sticker on here.
I did there's a note from arraignment from Mr. Smith that Clinton County custody has her. However, he didn't indicate that she was going to be held after that. He thought maybe released to residential at Bear River. I couldn't get anyone at Bear River to confirm or deny if she was there or not. So I currently don't know where she is.
That's just consistent with the note in the court file from the magistrate is that she was
His
in
note says,
custody and it was to convert to a PR bond if released to treatment.
yes, his note says until 1/20/24. I guess I have to assume that means 1/20 or until 2025. So she may very well still be in Clinton County. I also couldn't get anyone to tell me yes or no to that when I called them or Bear River.
Someone check Clinton County to make sure she was, was she rated?
She was ready.
Okay, I'll reset it to allow you to. see if she's in
Thank you.
treatment. Do you know if she's downstairs at all?
No, she's not on the jail list.
She is on the jail list.
I'll call back.
People of the city of Lansing versus Monica Cena, 240288537 and 71.
Is that black wall? Is that my black wall?
Brandon Waddell, Deputy City Attorney on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Sina, who's joining us via Zoom.
Okay, Ms. Cena has 2 matters before the court today. I have a failure to display an ops and then a display or disobey traffic signal. How are we proceeding on this?
Yeah, I believe we have agreed to adjourn for 30 days. Court's permission. Seen as a student, she is
I want
working.
to draw.
And just for the record here, there was also a little bit of further discussion. So last week, Christina has already regained her license. I think there was going to be an agreement to, regardless of the adjournment, dismiss that at the next hearing. What we're working on right now is negotiations for the civil infraction that's attached. The city has asked her to undergo a highway safety seminar or driver improvement course to consider amending that to a 0-point civil infraction. We'd be seeking an adjournment to allow her to do that.
How much time are you seeking?
About 30 days, Your Honor. We're waiting for the new schedules to come out for the highway safety seminar.
4 and 9:30.
November 4th at 9:30. And the people are dismissing the failure to display ops.
I believe they were waiting to do that at the next hearing, but I'll leave it.
Yeah, so we were waiting to do that for the next year.
I'm not following why.
I believe, Your Honor, the concern was that if the misdemeanor charge goes away, my representation ends and I'm not allowed to continue representing her on a separate.
Oh, okay.
Just
That's good. So the people plan to,
Plan to dismiss it at the next hearing. Yeah.
I'll note that on the file. Messina, I did mute you, but you can unmute yourself and ask any questions that you may have at this time.
I don't have any questions at this time.
Okay. And then you're all set. We'll see you on November 4th.
November 4th, okay.
Okay, thank you. Grace. Okay. City of Lansing versus Whitney Elizabeth Grace, 20-00930. Council appearance.
Your Honor, Brandon Waddell, Deputy City Attorney on behalf of the City of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Grace, who is standing to my right.
Okay, Ms. Grace. So furnishing false information, how are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, we've agreed to amend to a hinder and oppose at the kind of a plea to what they come through.
Over specific to Mr. Fines and costs, Your Honor. Otherwise, that is a correct statement.
That's how you want to proceed, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury.
Yes, Your
You have the right in this matter to proceed to a trial, and you have the right to a jury trial. You can proceed to a jury trial and require the city prove each element of furnishing false information beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent and not have silence be used against you, or you can waive your silence and testify at your trial if you'd like. You have the right to see, hear, and question or cross-examine any other witnesses that the city intends to call against you at your trial, and you can subpoena witnesses to testify on your own behalf and present evidence that you believe show a defense to this charge. So all of those rights are rights you would have to give up to plead guilty to the amended charge of hinder, obstruct, oppose. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you want to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Anybody threatening you to do that? Is there any promises they're sending to you, not stated here on the record, to get you to give up those rights?
No,
You're currently on probation or on parole.
no.
Understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your current employer, or you may need to put this conviction on a future job application.
Yes.
As to the amended charge of hinder, obstruct, oppose, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Factual basis, please.
Thank you. Ms. Grace, is it true that on or about March 8th of 2020, you were present on or near 910 American Road in South Cedar Street?
Yes.
Is that in the city of Lansing,
Yes.
Ingham County, Michigan? And while there, did you come in contact with police officers?
I did.
And at some point during the interaction, they asked you for your name?
They did.
And did you provide a name that was not your own?
I did.
And they had to continue talking to you before you would finally get your correct name, is that right?
Yeah.
And you knew they were police officers at the time?
I did.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that satisfies the factual basis.
Any questions from the city?
No question, Your Honor.
Or satisfied with the factual basis on such a plea, if I am plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. It's $200. When can you pay?
I need about maybe 30 days. Be able to pay the whole thing.
But you pay within 30 days. You can pay at the criminal traffic window, you'll come up. Or you can go online, actually, and make payment using your case number, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters, counsel?
Nothing further.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For the record, in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Whitney Rice, TU 2302475, TU 230249660, TV 22005746, and TV 2301458. Ms. Rice is present via Zoom from the Ingham County Jail. And these are show causes, Ms. Rice, because you owe some money on some meters, it looks like. You have 4 expired meters.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Your Honor. I did pay one of them. Another one, I had a bond money returned to me that I had tried to make a payment online. And the other 2 were for a Robert Holberg's court case. And that was why I was my vehicle was there with the expired meter. I sent them into the prosecuting attorney witness address, explaining all this before I came into jail in June. And so they should have copies of all that.
No, you haven't paid any of these, ma'am.
I have receipts that says that I do.
Okay, well, when you release, you're gonna need to bring them up to the court because you haven't paid them, and the last time you saw someone from this court on them was the magistrate. You saw her on June 3rd on all 4 of these. She gave you an extension until July to pay each of these. And my
Okay.
understanding is, I think you've been in custody since then.
Yes,
So
I
if
have,
you
Your
have-
Honor.
If you have a receipt, then you can show that. And when you're out and have it addressed, I'll reset these. I'm not sure how long,
Okay.
how much more custody. No, she doesn't need, she thinks she's sweet. So she's 60. Okay, we'll reset it 60 days. I don't know how much time you have left in custody.
November 5th is my current out date.
You said what?
November 5th?
November.
November 25th and 9:15.
November 25th at 9:15 will be your date for this, okay?
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're all set.
Thank you.
You seen Jason Williams? Probably not.
I have not, Your Honor.
Where I have this file? Is somebody missing a file here? Let's see. Jordan Ward, did I miss it? I don't see it on my docket.
It's on her.
And so, is it okay if I still say Mr. Morales right now?
Close, it looked like he paid.
Yeah, it's not on my docket. Oh, you need to speak to Mr. Morales?
I just want to tell him something really quick. He's emailing me. And I don't know if he's seen my response. Mr. Morales, if you think your laptop's gonna die, it's best to join on your phone right now so it doesn't die during the hearing, okay?
You didn't know. Right, you think it's too late.
He emailed me that he thought it was gonna happen. He had to log into his phone. Best to just do it now.
Jayla Bowers is present and Richard Morris is present.
Mr. Morris is back.
Jayla Bowers and Richard Morris, please start your video.
Hello.
Yes, start your video, ma'am. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Richard Morris. File number is 24-02479. Council, have your appearance.
Vernon Waddell, the attorney on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Morris, who's joining us via Zoom.
Okay, Mr. Morris.
Are they looking for me? They told me to start my video, but like now they're
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Morris has a trespassing. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, I think at this time, the city is going to dismiss this at this time.
Objection.
A motion is dismissed. Motion to dismiss is granted. You're all set, sir.
Thank you.
Jayla Bowers,
yes, ma'am.
please start your video. Are we ready, Ms. Bowers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jayla Bowers, 24L2863831. Council appearance.
Your Honor, Brandon Wendell, Deputy City Attorney on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Bowers, who's joining us via Zoom.
Okay, Ms. Bowers had an expired licensing matter, and this matter was reset over 30 days to allow her to get her license restored. How we proceed?
Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, she has not yet restored her license. She has been making work towards it. She's had a couple of speed bumps along the way. She did lose her employment since the last hearing, and she is a single mother. If the court is at all willing, she would really appreciate some additional time to continue working on getting that permit if the court would allow an additional adjournment of 3 to 4 weeks.
What efforts is she making to get it done?
She'd been signing up with the road test with the Secretary of State when she lost her employment, so she had to back out of that appointment.
Why does she need to take a road test? Does she have a license? It says expired license.
She would need to to get her permit, Your Honor.
And she doesn't have an appointment for that yet?
I do not know if she has a new appointment, Your Honor.
Ms. Bowers, do you have an appointment with the Secretary of State?
I've already went to the Secretary of State and I took my permit test, but I wasn't able to purchase it to leave. So I need to go back and just purchase that one. And really, I'm just applying for jobs right now. My problem is finances right now. I currently just lost my job, so I'm looking for work. I have no income right now.
Okay, so she's already done the testing. She just needs the money to pay for it. How long is it gonna take you to get a job, ma'am?
I have interviews this week. I honestly don't know, but I'm actively looking for work and going to interviews.
Okay, we'll set it up 2 weeks. She can give you an update on her employment status.
Thank you.
October 21st at 11.
October 21st at 11. You have any questions today, Ms. Bowers?
No, ma'am.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
You're all set, ma'am. It's on the Samsung. Okay, it's Mr. Morales. Are you ready on his matter?
We are, Your Honor.
Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus James Lee Morales Jr., 19-01192. Appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Deputy City Attorney Lisa Hagan Lawrence, appearing on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Mr. Morales, who's joining us via Zoom.
Okay, this is a failure to pay income tax matter that we reset because there was some negotiations or some offers pending. How are we proceeding on this?
Thank you, Your Honor. We do have a resolution in this file. The city would agree to dismiss count 1. In regards to count 2, the city will further agree to waive penalty and interest, making the total amount due $440. With a guilty plea to count 2, we would request a deferred sentence, I believe, for 6 months. If at the time of the sentencing, Mr. Morales has paid that $440, the city at that point would move to dismiss count 2.
That's how your client wants to proceed.
It is my understanding, Your Honor, I've discussed with Mr. Morales and he advised me that he wished to accept that.
What's the total amount again?
The total amount due would be $440.
Mr. Morales, if you can unmute, please.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, you heard the offer from the people. They are willing to resolve this by dismissing count 1 and waiving the penalties and interest in count 2, so that your balance due would be $440, that you can make a payment on that under a deferred sentencing agreement. And at which time they will dismiss count 2 if you make those payments in full before your sentencing date. You understand that?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do to resolve this matter?
Yeah, I just want to get it out of the way.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yeah.
Okay. You have the following rights that you would need to give up if you want to accept this offer and plead guilty. Let me first understand that you know your rights and that you're willing to give them up. You have the right to require the city prove your guilt because you're presumed to be innocent until they prove it. You understand that?
Mhm.
I don't understand your language. Is that a
Yeah.
yes?
Yes.
Yes? Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm on a phone.
thank you.
So
Are you talking to me or someone else?
I'm talking to you. I'm on a phone that doesn't work that well, so.
Well, it wasn't about you not working your phone well. You said, and we don't understand that in court. Okay, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. You can require the city prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge or charges being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You'd have to give those rights up. And in addition to that, you'd have to give up the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. You can waive your silence and testify at your trial if you'd like, and you have the right to cross-examine in court any of the witnesses that the city calls to testify against you. And you have the right to subpoena witnesses to testify for you at your trial on your own behalf or present evidence that you believe show a defense to this charge. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Mr. Morales, you have to answer yes or no. They have to make a record of this.
Yes. Yes.
Do I need to reset this? Because I don't think I like your attitude, and that's how things go left.
I'm just trying to get this done.
Well, I don't care what you're just trying to get. You're gonna answer the questions without an attitude, or I can reset it in order you to come in person. And I don't care that you live out the state. You can't be respectful via Zoom and get dressed and come in here and have court like everybody else. Do you understand your rights and are you willing to give those rights up?
Yes.
We'll set this for a plea in person, please.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious. And when you take it seriously, then we can get it done.
October 21st at 11.
October 21st, 11 o'clock in the morning, in person at the court. Any additional matters for today's record?
Not from the city, thank you.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
You're all set, Mr. Morales. We have Mr. Warranty here.
Yes, I believe he's represented by Mr. Simoes.
Okay. And there's someone behind the computer, I think.
Yes, Your Honor, I need to briefly see.
Okay. Jessica Braun.
Yes, ma'am.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jessica Braun, 23-03010, council appearance.
Brandon Modell, city attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Braun, who's standing to my right.
Okay, Ms. Braun has a failure or false information to police officer. We proceeding on this.
Your Honor, I believe we have an agreement, the city will amend the charge to hinder and oppose for Ms. Braun's guilty plea to time served.
Just clarify, Your Honor, I believe that's a kilowatt of time served, and we do have a number of days for her.
11 days.
That's what I have.
Okay, that's how you want to proceed, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have the right in this matter to proceed to a trial. You can have a jury trial and require the city prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any other witnesses the city intends to call against you. You have the right to testify on your own behalf, or you can remain silent and not have silence be used against you. And you have the right to subpoena witnesses that will testify for you. You understand those rights that you would have to give up?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody threatening you to give those rights up?
No.
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you giving up those rights? You currently on probation or on parole.
No, ma'am.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your future employer.
Yes, ma'am.
You also could have impact on travel and immigration status that you may be seeking in the future.
Yes.
As to the amended charge of hinder, obstruct, oppose an officer, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Factual basis.
Thank you. Is it true that on or about September 26th of 2023, you were present on or near Newark Ave and South MLK?
Yes.
And is that in the city of Lansing?
Yes.
Union County, Michigan?
Yes.
And at that time, were you a passenger in a vehicle?
Yes.
And that vehicle was stopped by police, correct?
Correct.
And did a police officer who you knew to be a police officer ask you for your name?
Correct.
And did you give him a name that was not your own?
Correct.
And you also gave him a date of birth that was not your own?
Correct.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe it satisfies the factual basis.
Any questions from the city?
None, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied with the factual basis and find your plea to be freely, voluntarily, and intelligently made. Find, I'm sorry, your sentence is credit time served. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I've been sworn it. Aisha Green for failure to appear. Where is supposed to be in custody? No? Downstairs, maybe? She has red signs on both of these, but it's not highlighted on the. Let me check.
I can't help you. I know. Yes.
Two. Kevin, two.
Morning, Your Honor.
Hi, how can I help you?
My office received a call last week from Miss Sutter regarding a client that was supposed to be present for this hearing. We weren't sure which client it was and wanted to make sure that the information was passed along in a timely.
Mid-Michigan Recovery, so maybe it was what you
Yes,
were looking for.
yes, I called looking for Miss Roper.
Okay, yeah, we were looking for Ms. Roper. Is she there?
So
It
as
was-
far as I know, I sent an email out this morning. Miss Roper is still incarcerated at Eaton County Jail, pending
That's what we
the,
thought.
yeah, she's supposed to have a GPS tether put on before her release and has not been able to do so.
I just actually told her to go downstairs and get her. We had that we rated her, so I assume that's where she was.
Yeah, my note indicates she was at Glass House when I called. They, because of medical stuff, wouldn't confirm or deny. So
Oh, got
it
it.
took the time in Zoom in case she was there for me.
Okay, but Ms. Roper is expected to go to Mid-Michigan, is that the case?
That was all, my notes indicate she was already there, so I expect just the plan to go there.
Okay, sounds good. All right, thank you for clarifying that for us. I believe she might be downstairs because we did read her over.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, she is a client that I'm supposed to be working with. Is it okay if I stay here as support for her?
Absolutely.
Awesome, thank you.
Let's see. Mr. Samoris is present.
Good evening, or good morning.
Good morning. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Christopher Laurenti, 24-02466, council appearance.
Waddell, Deputy City Attorney on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Samoris here on behalf of the defendant, who is also present via Zoom video conferencing.
Oh, today was the date that we reset this matter. It was for driving while license is not valid. How are we proceeding on this?
If I may, Your Honor, we did communicate by email on Friday. In my opinion, there's a bit of a catch-22, but hopefully we can work around it. Before this incident, my client was in the process of getting his driver's license back. And he doesn't have a hearing date, and I'm not sure how far in the process he got, but this occurred and then we got retained. Long story short, I'm of the opinion that this needs to be taken care of before he can finally do it. And he remarkably, he doesn't have, for a person in his position in relation to getting his license back, his driving record is not all that bad at all. Anyway, Your Honor, we're hoping for a 60-day continuance at least to hope that he can maybe get his license back. Again, my fear is with this pending, they're never going to get it back to him. That's why I was hoping to resolve this first and then try. But that's where we're at, Your Honor.
So you need 60 days to help navigate that for him.
I think that's a fair statement, Your Honor. And if there's any other time the court wishes to give, would gladly take that as well. But for sure, at least 60 days is my estimate, our estimate, I should say.
December 9th.
That's my mom. That might take me. So the 16th at 9:30. December 16th at 9:30.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor.
Not at this time. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Bye-bye.
You're free to go, Mr. Laurenti. Where do I have this file? Christopher Young. Probably for the next one. This is Roper.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. On the record, in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Jasmine Roper, I have 24-02299 and 24-02310. Okay.
Brandon Waddell, Deputy City Attorney on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Sutter on behalf of Ms. Roper, who is standing to my right.
How are you, Ms. Roper?
I'm all right.
Okay. Today we have a littering and an open end talks. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we are prepared to dismiss this, both charges based on the effective ticket. I believe they are on one ticket, so we'd like to dismiss both charges.
No objection, Your Honor.
Motion to dismiss is granted.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, any additional matters?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set. Good luck to you, ma'am. Yeah.